What if I told you that your entire life's trajectory, your success, your income, your happiness, is decided in the first 10 minutes of your day? It sounds like an exaggeration, but think about it. Most people wake up on autopilot. The alarm shrieks, they kill it with a groan, and the very first thing they do is grab their phone. Before their brain has even fully booted up, they're diving headfirst into a world of curated lives, angry news, and notifications that immediately put them in a reactive state. They're letting the world's agenda hijack their own. They start their day serving everyone else's priorities, and then wonder why they feel like a ship without a rudder, constantly behind, unfocused, and drained by noon. But a small few, the top performers in every field, operate on a different frequency. They understand that the first hour is their sacred ground. It's their time to forge their mindset for the day. And what you're about to learn is their 5-step playbook for winning the day, before most people have even had their first thought. This isn't just about waking up early. This is about waking up with purpose. It all starts with winning the very first battle of the day. I'm talking about the war between your conscious desire to succeed and your brain's primal instinct for comfort. That war that happens on your warm, cozy pillow. For most, the first decision is a failure. They hit snooze. They negotiate. Just 5 more minutes. But that tiny act of procrastination sends a powerful signal to your subconscious. We can delay. We can quit when things are slightly uncomfortable. This single small failure creates a ripple effect of mediocrity throughout your day. This is where you change the entire game with the 5-second rule. It's a brain hack that bypasses your excuses. The moment your alarm goes off, treat it like a launch sequence. You have a 5-second window before your brain kills your impulse to act. Start counting down immediately, out loud if you have to. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And on 0, your feet must hit the floor. No thinking, no debating, just pure physical movement. By physically moving, you're not just getting out of bed. You're proving to yourself that you are a person who does what they say they will do. You are in command. That first win builds the momentum for every other victory that follows. But just being vertical isn't the victory. It's what you do in that 6th second that separates the amateurs from the pros. Your mind is still groggy, and the temptation to shuffle to the couch is real. That's why your next move is to ignite your physiology. You can't think your way into feeling energetic. You have to act your way into it. Movement is the spark that creates energy. Before your brain can invent an excuse, jolt your system. I'm talking 20 push-ups, a burst of jumping jacks, or even stepping into a cold shower for 60 seconds. This isn't a full workout, it's a biological trigger. It floods your brain with oxygen and endorphins and tells every cell in your body, we are awake, we are in control. Okay, you're up, you're moving, your blood is flowing. Now comes the most critical step for winning in the modern world. You have to build a fortress for your mind. Your most valuable asset in this economy isn't your time, it's your focus. Your brain is incredibly impressionable in the first 30 minutes of the day. Flooding it with social media is like letting 100 strangers storm into your bedroom and start shouting their demands at you. You're training your brain to be distracted. For the first hour, your phone stays off, or at least out of reach. No social media, no email. Your morning is your time, not the world's. Instead of reacting to everyone else's agenda, you start your day with your own. Replace the scroll with something that builds you. Read a single page from a book to plant a new idea. Journal for 2 minutes to gain clarity, or just sit in silence and focus on your breath to find your center. You must control the inputs to control your output. Now for the final powerful step. You've taken control, you've generated energy, and you've protected your focus. You've built the launch pad. It's time to launch. This is where you dominate your first hour. This isn't about being busy, it's about being effective. You're going to take that focused, calm energy and aim it like a laser. First, quickly review your biggest goals. Don't just read them, feel them. Visualize the outcome. Remind yourself why you're doing all this. Second, tackle your most important task for just one 25-minute block of deep work. It's called eating the frog. Do the hard thing first, and you'll eliminate the primary source of your anxiety for the rest of the day. Finally, set a clear intention. Ask yourself, how do I want to show up today? Confident, focused, patient, decisive? Define your character for the day ahead. Look, most people will hear this advice. They'll nod along, and tomorrow morning they'll go right back to hitting snooze. They'll choose the comfort of the familiar over the challenge of growth. But you've watched this far for a reason. You know you're capable of more. This system stacks. Each step builds on the last, creating an unstoppable momentum. So the question isn't whether this works. The question is whether you will work it. Are you going to keep hitting snooze on your potential, or are you ready to wake up and take control? Let me know in the comments which one of these steps you're starting with tomorrow. And if you are serious about building an extraordinary life, hit that subscribe button, because next week we're tackling the motivation myth and how to build a system of discipline that works even on your worst days. Now go win your morning.